YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Incisive Pass Master Evolution card for Neymar. Neymar is a 93 rated card. He has high, medium work rates, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, the main reason why I wanted to go ahead and do Neymar, man, because I think that the value with the evolution is incredible. Now, for you guys that don't know, the cost of the evolution is 100,000 coins, and Neymar is currently going on the market for 25k. So for 125k to get yourself a Neymar that is 93 rated, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, in my opinion, is a huge W. Now, if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the dribbling is obviously the standout stat, and the physical side to his game does lack just a little bit. But we know that Neymar is just one of those players that work really well this year in FC24. He does have 89 pace overall, so I would highly recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. The 87 shooting is another decent stat for the card, but again, I would recommend a chem style to make him even more clinical, especially if you plan on using him in a more advanced position. Now, the 89 passing and 96 dribbling are obviously the two standout stats for the card, and I think if you go ahead and implement that as much as possible to Neymar's game, you can create a lot of chances with him. He does have 94 vision, 89 short pass, 85 long pass, and 92 curve, and with the evolution, he does also get the incisive pass play style plus, so his passing is going to be very accurate in game. And then with the 5-star skill moves, boys, we all know how quick and swift Neymar is in game. He does have the trickster play style plus, so if you like to go ahead and incorporate that, you most definitely can. I mean, 96 agility, 91 reactions, 97 ball control, 98 dribbling, and 96 composure. Honestly, boys, it's going to be very difficult to stop him. And then last but not least, and the one stat that does let the card down just a little bit, his 65 physical. He doesn't have the greatest of strength and aggression, 54 strength and 67 aggression. But in my personal opinion, that isn't the biggest of problems. The biggest problem is that he does only have 83 stamina, so you can maybe use him as a super sub or maybe give him 60-70 minutes. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Neymar does have 8 different playstyles. He does have the trickster and incisive pass playstyle pluses. Now, I guess that you can go ahead and say that that is a little bit of a letdown because a lot of players nowadays do have 3 playstyle pluses, but the 2 that he does have are really effective in game. And then he does also have the technical flair, first touch, quick step, trivela, and power shot. I think that the power shot and the technical are really going to add to his game. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I honestly think that there's only one option that's going to work best for the card, and that is the hunter chem style. If you do want to go ahead and use him in a very advanced position, the hunter is going to work really well. It's going to give him 97 pace overall with 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. And most importantly, it's also going to give him 92 shooting. He's going to have 94 attacking positioning, 95 finishing, and 87 shot power. Should be very clinical. Now, the main reason why I think that this evolution in particular is really good value is because, as you guys know, Neymar does have a fire and ice card that's currently going on the market for like 800,000 coins. If we go ahead and compare the evolution to his fire card, we can see that the fire card does have +2 when it comes to his shooting. He has +1 to his defending, and then also +2 when it comes to his physical. So 2 very similar cards. Now, the fire card does only have the trickster playstyle plus. The evolution does have the addition of the incisive pass playstyle plus, and it's currently going on the market for 850,000 coins. So you're basically getting the same card with the incisive pass playstyle plus for 700,000 coins cheaper. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Neymar card. We're going to be playing him as the left-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Neymar Evolution card, and I must say, man, I have really high hopes for him. Really excited to test him out. We're coming up against Thiago Silva, Bremer, Palmer, Pulisic, and Kuku, Athena, Benacer. It's an interesting team. Now, as you guys know, man, there are so many really good options for the evolution, but I wanted to go ahead and test out players that a lot of people can get their hands on. So that's why we're starting off the player reviews with Neymar Jr., man. A lot of potential, and he's only 25,000 coins on the market. Now, the plan is to go ahead and use him as a left-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. If we go ahead and test out the card's dribbling, obviously the standout stat, boys, Neymar, he just glides differently in game, man. The dribbling is outstanding. 5-star skill moves for him as well. With the trickster playstyle plus, that's going to be very fun to use. Neymar Jr., can we get off to a good start? A little bit of the trickster playstyle plus, 5-star weak foot. It's a decent attempt, man. I know a lot of people don't like the trickster, but it's actually pretty effective in game if you know how to use it. Now, because he does have the incisive pass playstyle plus really good passing and dribbling, I think that he's most definitely a playmaker. But we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style, so we have to see how clinical he is as well. Now, with the Hunter Chem style, he does have really good attacking positioning and finishing, so we're going to try to get him in a good area. Neymar, nice. Step over. It's good acceleration. And we're going to hit a near post, man. That's a very good finish. I expect him to be very clinical as well with the Hunter. Not only can you create a lot of chances with him, but he is going to bag you a lot of goals. Neymar Jr. Trickster playstyle plus. He is a jammy player as well. He gets a lot to go his way. Neymar still with it. Bit of a tight angle. Try to get onto his left foot. Unlucky. Neymar, that's nice. 5-star weak foot. He's not going to miss, boys. The Trickster Playstyle Plus, honestly, is not half bad. And again, very early on in the game, I feel like he picks up really good pockets of space and he's always an option. And once you get into those tight areas, you can create so many chances with him. Let's see if we can maybe apply a little bit more pressure further up the pitch. That's good from Rodri. Neymar. He does have the quick step playstyle, so the acceleration is really nice after like a step over or after like a specific skill move. Now let's go ahead and call Neymar short. Maybe try to get Ronaldo in behind. 5-star weak foot. I'm just going to drill it into him. Yeah, man, his passing is very accurate with the Incisive Pass Playstyle Plus. Now this guy did sub on Startoleth, and you guys know how good he is in game. Neymar. Left stick dribbling. Just going to play it through. His passing's been really good, man. The Incisive Pass Playstyle Plus is such a good addition if you want to use him as a playmaker. And again, man, the value of the evolution is most definitely there. If you have him untradeable in the club, or if you have 25,000 coins and you want a really OP player, I think he's a great option. Left stick dribbling. Nice. He likes to step with the center back, so we have a little bit more space with him. Neymar. Trickster. Into a power shot. Wow, Puteas gets it off of his foot. Good football right here, boys. Neymar with a lovely touch. 5-star weak foot. Neymar Zito, man, that is a fantastic finish. And that's also something really good to incorporate. If you want to go ahead and play like a driven pass into Neymar, if you go ahead and press the R3 button as soon as he's about to take the touch, that little flick up is really effective. So we're going to signal Havertz to make that run. And then with Wan-Bissaka, we're just going to send it long. Maybe needed a little bit more power. Havertz, that's good. Neymar. I might just go for a power shot. 5-star weak foot. Oh yeah, boys. The finishing with the Hunter Chem style is so good. That is ridiculous. All right, boys. Here we are jumping into game number 2. And so far, so good. Like I said, man, definitely fits this year's style of play. A 93 rated Neymar card for 100,000 coins is a huge W. We're coming up against Mateus, Alawiran, Berbatov, Garnacho, Dembele. It's a very good team. That's good from Wan-Bissaka. Now we can spring into a counterattack, boys. Alawiran down this right-hand side. We're going to have to look for a cutback to try to get it to Neymar. Ronaldo, that's good. Neymar making his way to the box. Finish. Oh, I thought he blew the whistle, boys. I was so confused right there. Neymar with a good finish. Really good attacking positioning in that play. I think as a left-sided center forward, that's probably the best position for the card, or maybe like as a left mid in the 4-4-2. Now, because this guy is playing with an overlapping fullback, we're going to have a lot more space with Neymar. Ronaldo, Neymar, go over top. Really good pass into Alawiran. I think that the incisive pass is just so OP in game. Try to go for a finesse shot right there. Unlucky. Havertz should win the header. There we go. Alawiran. Gets another bite at it. Neymar goes around the goalkeeper. Goes around Renard. All right, boys. I'm doing a little bit too much. 5-star skill moves. 5-star weak foot. The 5-star, man. Huge for the card as well. The dribbling in and around the box is just so consistent. Neymar. I'm going to call him short a little bit. Neymar. Maybe like a 1-2 right here. Ronaldo. Good hold up play back to Neymar. Now we'll play it into Alawiran. It's good football, man. Good football right there. It's a lovely team play. Again, Neymar at the heart of it. Oh, it's a bit of a scrappy game now, boys. We got to try to get one more goal. Neymar. Good touch onto his weak foot. That touch right there just to pop the ball up into a volley has just been so effective. And for the most part, man, the finishing in and around the box, he has been very clinical. I know he doesn't have the greatest of shot power, but so far, it hasn't been a problem. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Neymar Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And to be completely honest, for 100,000 coins, a huge W. Now, as you guys know, man, there are some fantastic options for the Evolution, but I wanted to go ahead and test out a player that definitely fits this year's style of play. And that is also accessible to the majority of FC24 players. He's only 25,000 coins on the market. He is not extinct. But after watching this video, man, if you guys want to go ahead and pick him up, I would highly recommend it because he is very good and very effective in game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style, so a lot more pace and a lot more shooting. And I think that in-game you can most definitely feel that his pace was very good with the quick step play style, and then he was very clinical in-game. The 5-star weak foot, the finishing in and around the box was very good. He does also have the power shot, so you can go ahead and incorporate that. Now, as you guys know, with the Evolution, he does get the Incisive Pass play style plus, and I think that that most definitely adds to his attack. Not only is he a goal scorer with the Hunter Chem style, but he can also be a playmaker, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 96 dribbling. Because on the ball, man, he is just so elegant, very smooth with the 5-star skill moves and the trickster playstyle. Plus, I think it's very difficult to defend against that. And I will say that the only downside maybe to the card is that he has 65 physical, man. The stamina isn't great at 83. He can maybe last 60-70 minutes. And then he does only have 54 strength and 67 aggression. He isn't very strong on the ball, but he is very jammy, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in that Evolution, boys, it's tough to say who is the best option because there's so many great options. And I think that a lot of people people have players in their club that they haven't used in a long time because they have fallen below the power curve, but now with the evolution, they can go ahead and use them again. So in all honesty, it's going to come down to who you do have in your starting 11 and who you have in your club that you can go ahead and use in the evolution. But for 100,000 coins, I do think that Neymar is a fantastic option. Like I said, very similar to his Fire and Ice card that are currently going on the market for like 800,000 coins. But if you can't afford those two versions and you do want a special Neymar card, I would highly recommend you guys go ahead and throw him into the evolution. Like I said, man, he is most definitely one of those players that worked really well this year in FC24. If you still haven't chosen, I think that Neymar is a fantastic option and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.